Hey guys, welcome back to Campaign of France, episode 35. We've just put the bread on the trailer. That needs selling. It's only up here, but I thought I'd put it on the trailer and then back it up. I probably could have carried it backwards and forwards like a plonker. Oh, okay. Let's slide these two along, shall we? Okay, so that's 22,000 plus another 10, so plenty of money coming in. Right, we now need to sell some yoghurt. December is a good time for selling yoghurt. So we're going to pop around here, put yoghurt on the back of the low loader, and then see where the best place is to sell that. It's the middle of December, so there's not I say there's not a lot to do. We've got some bits and bobs to get done. Actually, the first thing I want to do is, we've got cultivating contracts to sign us up for, but the first thing I want to do is I've decided I'm going to buy field 37. It's got 117% yield potential, so that will be good for us to do silage work instead of contracts. We'll just sell the silage ourselves. Oh my goodness, look at this. Wow. Right, so we probably want to put it on endways. Actually, should we see where the best place is to sell the yoghurt? Yoghurt with sugar, where we've just been, and the vending machine in town. 6.5, but we could sell it to the vending. Okay, so the yoghurt with sugar we could sell to the vending machine in the yard, which is this one, I believe. What's that going to give us? 6517 plus a bonus. Oh, how much is on a pallet? Oh, not a lot. Okay. Right. So this is the fruit yoghurt. We're going to have to... Where did we say was the best place to sell fruit yoghurt? The vending machine in town. Right. So let's put the fruit yoghurt on the trailer. And then we'll put the yoghurt with sugar in the vending machine round the front. Oh my goodness. Why does it do that? It annoys me. I never get it. I don't understand what I've done for it to have a tantrum. I appreciate I hit the wall there, but when it just decides to throw it randomly in the air, I never get it. Right. So butter. Oh. Do you think I can carry two? No. Answers that question, doesn't it? So we're going to do cultivating contracts, as I mentioned. Also, December is a good time for processing the slurry and manure. So I need to muck out the cow shed to get the last of the manure from the yard. So once I've done that, then we'll take it to our biogas plant, and then we can process that and get some money. Wow, I've got more yoghurt here than I realised. Oh, making a mess of that, didn't I? Thought I'd let go and I hadn't. I've actually got quite a bit of yoghurt here. So I tell you what, so you don't keep watching me do this, I'm going to load this up because I've got some at the back there. Once that's loaded up, I'll meet you when it's time to sell it. Speak to you in a bit. Right guys, here we are. We just on our way into town. So we should see the vending machine just around the corner. It's always a bit difficult to get into here because of where that telegraph pole is. But I'm hoping... Yeah, look, it only does one side. Right, so what I'll have to do is move that forward. And then we're done. See how much we get out of that. 26,945 plus it's 29,000. Right, so for your benefit, I'm gonna park the trailer up here out of the way of the cars, and then we can get on with cultivating. Here we go. So we've got fields 11 and 12 to cultivate. They shouldn't take too long. They're fairly small, and we've got the 6-metre cultivator. So I'm going to focus on that now. Right, let's do a headland. I don't know why, if I'm honest, we don't really need to. Just habit, I guess. I'm not sure this is going to be a long episode. Winter, for some reason on a lot of these maps, is always really dark, and a lot of them you get the snow. So you don't get the best picture. And it gets dark early. So we'll see what we get done. I was obviously going to cut the grass, but I swear there must be an update on the map because it's gone back a stage. I'm sure I've cut the grass in December before on my fields, but it had the nice long light green colour, and now it's gone to the darker green that seems to have gone back a growth stage. So maybe that's me, maybe that was an oversight on my part, but yeah, we obviously can't cut the grass in our field now, so I've missed out there. We could have got some silage bales to sell. So lesson learned, we have to cut the grass in November. So I'm going to crack on with these 2 contracts. I'll come back to you in a little while. Hey guys, just getting to the end of the second contract. Hoping any second it's going to be finished. There we are, so we get to the end of the row. Right, and fold. Let's go to contracts. So that's £1,000 there, almost. What we have not done is cultivate our own fields. So we're going to come back and do that later. The sunflower fields, the big main fields, they're cultivated. We've obviously already got barley on these fields, so we just need to cultivate the old sunflower fields. So we'll come back to that later. This road takes, or this track I should say, takes us round to our fields. So we can just drop the tractor around there, and then we can do, well, then I can do cleaning out the cows for manure, because we need to get it all to the silo so it can be processed in December to get the most money for it. Right, so that's ready for us to do next time. Oh, there we are. Right, you can see the trailer's already half full and there's a lot of manure in there, so I need to get on and clear up the manure, and then when that's done we can take the manure to the biogas plant, and then we can come back to cultivating our fields, I guess. So I'm going to get on and do this for a little while. I've actually got a feeling this trailer's going to fill up before we have emptied out the cow barn. I might be wrong, but we'll see. I'll come back to you guys in a little while. Right guys, we're at the tail end of clearing up some of the muck, but I think we may well fill up the trailer this time round, and we've gone past the hour, which means there'll be some more manure in the sheep barn as well. So yeah, there we are, look. So if I back up, we're going to have to take this trailer to the silo. I've already turned it on to process slurry and the manure in the month. It does it quite quickly, which does remind me we should probably look to see how much slurry we have in the barn. Nearly a whole tank, yeah. So later on we probably want to take the last of the slurry as well. We'll cut across there. So I'm hoping we'll have a bit of money by the end of the day, because there was already a lot in there that was waiting to be processed. Right, let's unload the manure. Yeah, what have we got left in the silo? Yeah, it's going quickly. Oh wow, nearly filled it up with manure. Okay. It does process it really quickly. So it's only 11:26. By the end of the day, most of that, if not all of it, will be gone. So we'll definitely be in a position to take the slurry, and then we'll have plenty of digestate for our spreader over there. There was me going to cultivate our sunflower fields with the cultivator, but I totally forgot we've got that. Oh my goodness. I'm filming this on a Sunday, by the way, and I don't drink as much coffee at the weekend. So clearly we're going to have to take the ridgy track and the horse back to the yard, and we'll cultivate the sunflower fields with the spreader. Right, let's jump into here, put the manure in. Right, so I will carry on mucking out the animals. I will take the last of the slurry to the biogas plant. Then I'll swap out the Regitrack and the cultivator, and then we can do the cultivating with the Oxbow. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I was not going to do it with the Oxbow. Right, I'll speak to you guys in a while. Hey guys, welcome back. So, I have obviously swapped out the Regitrack for the Oxbow. That's the first bit of obvious news. I have cleaned up all the manure for the sheep and the cows, so there's a little bit in the trailer. I've taken the slurry tanker to the biogas plant and I couldn't quite empty it, so there was 3,000 litres left, and it was ticking down bit by bit, so that's currently there emptying out. So I'm hoping that'll be empty by the time we've finished all of these fields. So I do like this Oxbow, and I do like the fact that it's like a trike and it just turns on a dime. Right, let's lift that up. But this, I want to be a straight edge. I don't want it to be bendy. Yeah. It's one of my favourite things, I think, actually, in Farm Sim is the Oxbow. I do like it. So I'm going to get on with cultivating these fields. I'll come back to you guys in a little while. Right guys, welcome back. We are just finishing off the last field here, 21. I did have to go back and top up the Oxbow just the once. When I was there, I was able to finish emptying the tanker that was topping up the biogas plant. I took it back to the farm, filled it up, well, I'd say filled it up, put 15,000 litres in it, and then took that back to the biogas plant, and that is it's probably going to be able to be emptied fully in a little while. But yeah, job done for the day. We've cultivated our own fields as well as doing a contract. So I'm going to take this back, give it a clean. And I was about to say do some. Yeah, I'll do a little tiny bit of maintenance. Look, right, let this car come. They fly along that road. Do some maintenance, give it a jet wash, and then it'll be ready for next time we need it. But I think that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you so very much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.